So that's the known universe according to scientists, what we can see and what we can detect. And if you notice, most of it's space. There's not a lot of matter there. If you remember that we went out and out and out and out and out, there wasn't very much matter compared to the amount of space. For example, the amount of matter in this solar system, if you look at the space of this solar system, all the way out, way past Pluto, and if you bring together all the mass that we know about and can see and can detect, and you put it together, if you relate the space to be like, say, 3 square blocks, where we are here, 3 square city blocks, right? All the mass would be in 1 grain of sand. The rest of it's space. If you go outside of the solar system, the ratio is more space. And if you go into the subatomic particles, atoms, electrons, there's several hundred times more space. And so we basically exist mainly in space. Not a lot of matter. Okay? Basically, everything that we see and interact with here on Earth, all over the universe, is 99.9999, and I could have written a lot more nines after that, space. But the big question is it empty space? We'll get into that. The scientists like to call the matter which we see, the physical matter, which we can see, baryonic matter. And baryonic matter is made up of baryons, or baryons, yeah, baryons. And a baryon is an atom which is created using 3, or something, which is formed out of 3 quarks. A quark is a subatomic thing even smaller than a proton and an electron and a neutron. Everything that's not made up of 3 quarks is non-baryonic energy and matter. Everything that we see, everything that we interact with, everything that we detect is baryonic matter. It's interesting to know that in the entire universe, only 4% of the matter is baryonic. The rest of it, they call dark matter or dark energy. Now I say dark, and dark does not mean bad. It's not bad energy. It's not dark, bad energy. It means we can't see it. It means the scientists don't have the foggiest idea what it is. They know it exists because the galaxy would not spin and hold together as it does without something different. They don't know what that something is, but they call it dark matter. Okay. This is an amusing slide I found. It's the scientists, as bright as they are, they send up this Hubble spacecraft, and it spends quite a bit of its time looking for that missing matter. Where'd it go? It's a lot of matter out there, but they just don't know where it is, or what it is, or how to detect it. So that's why I had to have that slide in there. It's a conundrum for scientists. They don't know what this dark matter is. But the metaphysician knows a little bit more about the non-baryonic matter, shall we say. And this is a slide, you probably can't see it too well, but it depicts the aura of man. And you see there's quite a few bodies that the metaphysician knows about: the etheric body, the astral body, the mental body, that scientists don't know about. Okay? And this is non-baryonic matter. It's still matter, it's still physical, but it's non-baryonic matter. We in our physical bodies, we can't touch it, right? It exists on what we call other realms. And I wanted to bring up other realms because this sometimes is confused by other dimensions. or a different dimension. All right? The other realm is, well, the best way to describe it is, and everyone heard of, what's it called? Life after life, near-death experience? Yeah. And that's where you basically leave, like the slide is showing, the astral body, composed of the astral and the mental bodies, leaves the physical body. Like if you had a car accident and you almost died, and the doctors are frantically working to save your body, and you kind of float up, and you're fine. You've got no problem. You're feeling pretty good, you know? But you're floating above the body, and you're looking down, and you're seeing all these people frantically trying to revive you. And if it goes on for a little bit longer, very often, and there's millions of cases of this, it's extremely common. Very often that astral body, or the consciousness of the person encased in the astral body, will go through what's called, or what they call a tunnel. A dark tunnel, and they almost always see a light at the end of the tunnel. Brilliant, beautiful, inviting light. And depending on your religious leanings, you might interpret that light to be Jesus, or an angel, or Muhammad, or God, but it's something really, really good. It's warm, it's inviting. You want to go there. And so you're going towards this light. But you also tend to find all your relatives and friends who've passed away, Uncle Albert or the grandfather Jones, and they're all saying, no, it's not your time. Go back, go back. And you don't want to go. You say, yeah. But right about that time, they succeed and they get your body going again, woof, and you're back in your body. But you're a changed person because you've experienced the other realms. You've experienced that there's something beyond the physical. You've experienced the reality of spirituality. And your life has changed. Happens over and over and over again. Your life is definitely changed dramatically from that point on. Now the question is, where is Uncle Albert? Are they just hanging out at the end of the tunnel waiting for you to die? What are they doing there? Where are they? Some alternative universe? And they're in what we call the other realms. It's a different vibration. Okay, it's not a different dimension, it's a different vibration. And you can think of it like light. Right? We can see the frequencies of this light. We can see the frequencies of the sunlight. But as you know, ultraviolet light, beyond a certain frequency, you can't see. And infrared light, beyond a certain frequency, you can't see. It's still light. It's just a different frequency, which our eyes are not attuned to. It's still part of the electromagnetic spectrum. It's still light. And likewise, the matter which encases our other bodies is still matter, but it's vibrating at a different rate. All right? Our physical sensors can't detect it. Scientific sensors can't detect it. But you know it's there. Because when these people pass away, or when these people almost pass away, they see them. They feel it. Mediums have so attuned their sensitivities that they can sometimes communicate with these other beings. Ghosts are people who have passed away, obviously. They've left their bodies in their astral or their auric body, but rather than go to the other realm, they're held back by some emotional trauma, perhaps. A haunted house, maybe you were murdered, and so you're attached emotionally to that house. Or a battlefield, say the Gettysburg or Scotland, etc. Lots of battlefields where people passed away pretty traumatically, and they're held emotionally to that place. But the astral realms, people exist there. They have their lives. Certain realms, they drive cars. Certain realms, they have houses, depending on the realm. There's several realms above and some realms below. And you go to where you vibrate to. If you're a good person, you go to one of the higher realms. If you're not a good person, you go to one of the lower realms. It's not a punishment per se, it's you go to the place where you vibrate to. Okay, so I want to make the point that it's not a dimension though. It's another octave of manifestation. It's another frequency which we go to when we leave this physical body.